Hey friends, happy Tuesday. Actually, it's Monday night for me. I'm recording this Monday night. Today's been a day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling about halfway better with the whole sinus thing. But mentally, I'm kind of just, I'm here, if that makes any sense. It's just been a very long, trying, frustrating, emotional day. Stuff I'm not really going to go into right now. But I have a meeting tomorrow morning to address one of the issues. This seems to be an every school year issue, and I'm honestly fed up with it. So that will be addressed tomorrow in the morning. But enough of that. On the plus side, I did finish the scarf. It's kind of just, it's up in a heap on my desk right now. I'm trying to be careful because I have a video paused on my computer right now. I'm at my desk. I have like no room to work because all I have is my little pull-out tray tonight. Well, I did it last night too, and I don't know how I did it. So right now I'm cutting yarn for the fringe. I'm going to start working on this as much as I can, even if I only get the fringe cut tonight. I don't care. Because, I say I don't care because the fringe takes me literally just minutes to do. It takes no time at all. So right now I'm wrapping the fringe around a book I had here at my desk. And this yarn, if you saw my short that I started a new cake of this Ferris wheel yarn earlier today. Oh my gosh, why is center pull yarn so frustrating lately? So I had to deal with that, and it still keeps wanting to just snag on the inside of this cake. So honestly, I'll be glad when this project's done because it's a little bit more frustration than I need it to be. And then let me finish winding this. I'm going to show you what happened with the snowflake things that I noticed I said was making. It's now going to be just a whole bunch of individual snowflake ornaments. Let's just say I did not sign up for Crochet Acrobatics. That's not me. But I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and why I'm not going to make the table runner right now. I don't have the mental headspace to do it right now. So I'm just going to cut my yarn here at the bottom, go up here to the top of the book, and cut. And I hope I did that right. If I didn't, I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be totally par for the course. Yep, I didn't get that one right again, but that's a-okay. So there we go. There's that. So now I have all of that beautiful cut yarn for fringe. And I'm not going to cut any more right now, but what I am going to do, normally when I'm doing fringe, I put just one strand. But because this stuff is so thin, even though this says this is a 4-weight yarn, it is a very thin 4-weight yarn. So I'm going to double it up. I'm going to put 2 pieces of fringe on each section. So let me just show you real quick. Okay, so these are the snowflakes, right? For that project I told you I was doing from Jennifer over at Fiberflux. No, this is nothing against her, nothing against her pattern. She does a very good job explaining it. Her pattern's well written. I think it's just me, personally. So, like, say this was your top one here. So for the first one, we're attaching to this one. So we only did rounds 1 and 2, and then 3 you start it and then you attach like here, but you had to go through, like, come through this way, grab your yarn this way and up this way, and then back through this one, and then slip stitch it. And I'm sorry, my brain just was like, excuse me, what? So, I mean, when you have to put your hook through and hook this way with the yarn and then back this way and up through the hole, it just was not working. So, I currently have 4 snowflakes made. I'm going to make a bunch more. I was actually given a really cool idea that we could hang these up because we have Christmas lights strung around our apartment, like around the entire apartment, because otherwise it just gets way too dark in here at night. And so I was given the idea that we could take a bunch of the snowflakes and put hangers on them, which I intend to put string on them so they can be hung on the tree. But we're going to take that and then take Christmas hooks and we're going to hang them along the Christmas lights in the front room area. So there you have that. So that is something I'm going to make a bunch more of because, well, I mean, I bought all the cotton yarn. I bought a ton of cotton yarn and I cannot move my chair. I can't move my chair because there's a box behind me. So, anyways, yeah. So that is what's going on over here. My other thing too was, you know, yesterday was a reality for me when I started looking at some pictures today on my memories. Yesterday was 3 years to the day, the last time I saw my stepdad. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that we are coming up on the 3-year anniversary of his passing in April of next year. So, I'm sorry if you cannot see. I don't know why I'm having all kinds of camera issues tonight. But I am. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So there. And then what I'll do is I'll go through and I will trim up the fringe. I'll trim it probably like this, just like I'm giving it a haircut, you know. So there's that one. I am using a smaller hook too, by the way, than what I crocheted with. I'm actually using a 3.5 millimeter crocheting hook just to get into my stitches to do this. So, anyway, so how was everybody's Monday? Hopefully not as emotionally taxing as mine was. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Got a lot accomplished, hopefully. I kind of got stuff accomplished. I mean, finishing the scarf was a huge accomplishment. You know, but, I mean, the only way to work through stuff like what I was dealing with today was, you know, you gotta push through. You know, you gotta just keep moving forward, because if you move backwards, you're gonna get nowhere, but into a worse place than you were before. So, yeah. That's that. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the pumpkin patch on Thursday. So that will be Thursday early afternoon. So, and then from there, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe go to a thrift store out that way. I'm not sure. Depends if I want to drive up into the big city from there or just come back home. Haven't decided yet. Have not decided. So, I apologize. Let me go down there. Now you guys can see. Oh, There we go. Much better. Now you can see what I'm doing. I had you guys up way too high. I'm sorry if anybody's afraid of heights that you guys are up that high. That was not my intention. Well, now you're back down to ground level, so you shall be okay. But yeah, this is just what I'm doing. Right now, I'm going to finish watching this video I have on pause. And then, I don't know, I might just go lay down. Hopefully my cat will come in and cuddle with me if it's not too cold in my bedroom for him. Otherwise, he likes to retreat to my bathroom and sleep on the dirty laundry, which I know that sounds funny, but he's an old man, my shadow boy. So yeah, see. Like I said, I will give this a haircut once it's done. I'll make it just short fringe. And then I might comb it out just a little bit with my macrame brush. Make it a little fuzzy. Again, haven't decided fully on that, but we'll see, maybe. So anyways, I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is just finish working on this. I will show you the finished product. I'll probably just put up a YouTube short tomorrow showing you the finished product. I'll actually hang it up so that you guys can see the full thing of it. And I'll put this side by side with the one I made for my best friend's dad so that you can see what I am gifting to them for Christmas. And that's not all. I mean, I've got other stuff for them, but this is going to be the homemade item. So, yep. So it's working to put 2 strands, like I said, because this is a very thin 4-weight yarn. So, and I guess another thing too, I should say, when I'm going to cut the fringe, I'm not going to cut it side by side. Or, I mean, one side at a time. I'm going to take, like, I'll take the other side here once I'm done with this, and I'll put them together like this so that the fringe gets cut evenly. Because if you try to cut only one side at a time, you're going to come up with most likely uneven fringe, which for some people that's okay. For me, I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of thing. So I will put the 2 ends together like this, and then I will trim across and give it its nice little haircut, and then maybe brush it, like I said, a little bit just to make it a little bit more poofy. But yeah, that's how I do fringe. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I'm just kind of going in the stitches that are on, like here. You'll see there's a stitch here, right? So I will put my crochet hook in there, and then I take my 2 pieces of fringe, and I like to lay it under like this, and then, well, you can lay it over, I guess lay it over. And then just make sure that hook is there to pull it through. And then once you have both pieces through, make like a big loop, and then grab your yarn and then pull it tight, like so. And that's all there is to it for doing fringe. It is super easy. This is actually something I learned way back when I was loom knitting, so yeah. So that's what there is for that. So super simple, super easy to do. If you guys have any questions on me doing the fringe, please let me know in the comments down below. I will happily answer or make another video. Yeah, so anyways, friends, I'm going to let y'all go so I can finish doing this and get to bed. But just remember, I love you. God loves you. Be kind to one another. And I will see you on Wednesday for something. I don't know what yet, but something. Bye, friends.